And when I read it, I think to myself, you know what, it wasn't just Bill Clinton. A lot of the people who were on committees about our national security were so obsessed with Bill Clinton and yes, this.
But that was the only news you ever saw. That's all you ever saw for years.
Even without the Clinton scandals, they wouldn't have done anything, you see, because they want to sell their services. They want to say, the world is great, the country is great, vote for me. And all the while, this problem was brewing.
The speech that Clinton gave on the day he destroyed the only pharmaceutical factory in Sudan, the speech he gave that night was exactly the same as the speech Michael Douglas gives in The American President. It was a woo-woo moment. It was a guy who was seriously up against it. Mr. Lewinsky's going back to the grand jury. He hits the wrong target in Sudan. He kills the wrong people. He lets bin Laden look good. He gets people who we've been looking for a long time released by governments who are so angry that they were... And then he never mentioned the Al-Qaeda network ever again, and I'm sorry, he's commander-in-chief. He's a constitutional responsibility. There is no excuse for him.
It's interesting you say that I'm obsessed, but he personally hit the wrong target. Now, the other day, we had a friendly fire accident. But I don't see you going, you know, President Bush killed 3 of our men the other day.
No, but I wouldn't
He hit the wrong target.
No, really.
Well, that's totally different.
It's totally different.
Well, it's not the same analogy.
Hold your applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. I don't deserve it. Mr. Bush can't direct every missile in Afghanistan. Mr. Clinton picked that target personally, and he overruled the Joint Chiefs and the CIA and the FBI to hit that target in Sudan.
And not only that, Bill,
it's all in my strangely neglected. It's all in my strangely neglected book.
A liberal publication. Washington Post, a liberal publication, reported that Clinton had the ability to make a deal with the Sudan to get bin Laden back in 1997 and just looked the other way. Did nothing about it.
Wasn't interested.
I find that hard to believe.
And there was no fundraising to be done, either.
But can't we all agree? Well, who donated to Hillary Clinton's campaigns in New York?
Whereas with his peace negotiations, as you call them.
That's right. They put him in the White House.
Yeah, but with
bin Laden.
With his peace negotiations in Israel, as you call them, peace negotiations, it turned out that there was a way of raising money from Mark Rich.
But let me tell you something else. Let me say something else.
So you're saying that Bill Clinton got money from the terrorists, and that's why he didn't go after bin Laden, and I'm obsessed?
Mr. bin Laden used to live in Sudan. He was expelled from Saudi Arabia in 91 and he went to Sudan. And we did a period with Sudanese and wanted America to start dealing with them again. They released him. At the time, 96, he had committed no crime against America, so I did not bring him here because we had no basis on which to hold him. So we knew he wanted to commit crimes against America. So I pleaded with the Saudis to take him, because they could have, but they thought it was an opportunity, and they didn't, and that guy wound up in Afghanistan.